Hari Om, Yoga Warriors. Mickey here, guiding you through a short flow. And the idea of this flow is to focus on not putting too much pressure on the wrists. I know a few friends out there have issues with wrists, so this one's especially for you. I mean, good for everyone and anyone, but particularly keeping those friends in mind with issues with the wrists. So let's begin. Sitting up nice and tall, rolling back the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. Connect to your breath, nice, slow, deep Ujjayi breaths, that breath where we create that little pressure in the throat, like you're giving it a little squeeze. Just tuning into the body, how it feels, any tension that we're holding. Breathe into those muscles, breathe into those spaces, and with each exhale, let it dissolve. Good, let's begin now. Let's inhale, circle up the arms to the sky. With an exhale, left hand to the earth and stretch the right arm up and over. Stay there with an inhale. And with your exhale. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. And over to the other side, right hand to the earth, left arm up and over. Again here with an inhale. And with an exhale. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. Now a twist to the right. Bring the hands down, look over the right shoulder. Again, stay with an inhale. And with your exhale. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. And over to the other side, twisting to your left. Again there with an inhale. And with your exhale. Arms back up to the sky. And then circle back down. So we'll come up to stand. And in your standing posture, let's work with a little prana awakening rhythm. So this is a rhythm to stimulate the energy flow through your body. So we start by tapping around the belly. That's the storehouse of the prana, of the energy. Then tapping up with the right hand up the left side of the torso. Then down your inner left arm. The outside of that same arm all the way up to the shoulder. And then with your left hand up the right side of the torso. Down the inner right arm. Again, same arm, outer side all the way to the shoulder. And then the three main lines of the face, so with your fingertips down past the forehead, down past the nose, all the way to the chin. Second line a little wide around the eyes. The cheeks. Your third line wide is still the temples and the jaw. And then with the knuckles knocking on the head, the three lines of the back of the head, all the way to the back of the neck. Then a second line a little wider. And third line wider still. Now leaning forwards, let's get onto our backs. So we're stimulating around the kidneys there, so up as high as you can. And then come down the outer legs, into the buttocks a little, the glutes, outer legs all the way to the tops of the feet, back up the insides of the legs. And back to where we started. Let's do that one more time. Right hand up the left side of the torso. Down your inner left arm. Outside of that arm, up to the shoulder. Then with your left hand up the right side of the torso, down the inner right arm. Outside of that arm to the shoulder again with your fingertips, forehead down past the nose to the chin. Second line, a little wide around the eyes and the cheeks. Third line wider, still the temples and the jaw. And then with the knuckles, the 3 lines of the head, forehead to the back of the neck. Second line, a little wider. And third line, wider still. From there, leaning forward onto our back again, stimulating that kidney energy. Down to the hips, the outer legs, bend the knees as much as you need, all the way to the tops of the feet, back up the insides of the legs, and back to your solar center. Then release the arms, close the eyes, little bend in the knees, just relax the arms beside the body. Take some slow, deep breaths and tune into that sensation of your prana, your energy moving under your skin. Now then visualize that energy radiating out from your solar plexus, from the solar center like the rays of the sun, and feel it radiate up across the shoulders, down the arms, out of the palms of the hands. Then bring the hands out in front like you're holding a ball of energy, a ball of prana. We'll move that ball with the breath, so with an inhale we'll lift it up to the sky. And then with our exhale, we'll press it back down into the earth. Keeping a little bend in the knees, a little spring there. Inhale, lifting up to farther sky. And exhale, press the energy back down to Mother Earth. Now take the arms out to the side this time. Inhale, circle up the arms. And then with an exhale, stroking back down, like you're stroking the aura of your body. Inhale again, circling up. Exhale, turn the palms out, stroking back down. Then we'll inhale, lift up the center line and press the energy up to the sky. Exhale, bow forwards. Now bend the knees here, so you're squatting down, coming into like a chair pose. The arms swing behind you. You reach up with the arms, inhale. And then with your exhale, sit down a little more into your chair. Hold there for an inhale. And for another exhale. Good work. Then reach up to the sky. And exhale, stroking back down. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Inhale up the center line. Then press the energy up to the sky. Exhale, bow forwards, get that little bend in the knees, squat right down, sweep the arms through and up, inhale. Keep in the squat, keep in your chair, exhale, sit down a little more. Let's say hello to the thighs, inhale, then reach up all the way. And exhale, circle back down. From the top of your mat, inhale, circle up the arms. Now exhale, we'll bow forward, so bend the knees as much as you need to get the fingertips just to the floor there. And then we'll step the left foot back. We're going to come into a high lunge on the ball of the back foot. And then reach up with the arms with an inhale. And with an exhale, sink deeper into your lunge. So just check your front knees above the ankle. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. And exhale, sink a little more. Good. Now, warrior 2. Reach up with the inhale. Drop your left heel down. Keep that right knee turned out, so in line with the toes, and then the arms drop out at shoulder height. Let's hold here for a few breaths. Check the back hands in line with your shoulder, and the shoulders are rolled back. Sink the hips down. Make sure the front knees above the ankle in line with the toes. Hold there for a few breaths. Keeping the body upright, shoulders roll back. Now let's loosen it up a little. Let's swing the arms down and then straighten the front leg as you bring the arms back up. Do that with the breath. We exhale here. Inhale, the arms to the sky. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Hold the arms up for a moment. So the other thing to consider is keep the outer edge of the back foot engaged. So try to lift the instep of the back foot. That's our Pada Bandha. So again, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. I'll come back to your warrior two. And then flip the right palm up, lean forward and sweep up and back. Here's our peaceful warrior. Left hand slides down the left leg. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. Still with the instep of the back foot lifting. So we're strong in the back leg. Good work. Windmill the hands all the way to the front. So just on the fingertips there, so you can then come onto the ball of the back foot and step all the way to the top of the mat. Let's say hello to that chair pose again. Sit on the edge of that chair. Arms up, inhale. And exhale. Sit down a little more. And then inhale. Reaching tall. Hands in prayer. Prayer to the heart. Good work. Let's repeat that. Working the other leg, the other side. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips again to the earth. Little bend in the knees. Stepping back with the right foot. You're on the ball of the back foot into the high lunge. So remember the knee, the front knee's above the ankle in line with the toes. Arms up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And another exhale. So opening up to warrior two. So now we drop the right heel down, arms out to shoulder height. So just getting all the fine attunements here. That left knee above the ankle in line with the toes. Body sometimes leans forward here. Keep it upright. Keep the shoulders rolled back. And the arms both there at shoulder height. And then let's get into those arm swings. So we swing the arms, squat down, and then straighten the front leg, the arms come up. With the breath, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it there for a moment. Again, check in with your back foot. Are we lifting that instep of the back foot? So the outer edges are pressing into the ground. So the back leg's nice and strong. Let's do that again. Swing the arms. Inhale, keeping the back leg strong. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to your warrior two there. And then left palm flips up, lean forward. Sweep up and back. Right hand sliding down the right leg, opening up here for a couple of breaths. Drawing the shoulders back, sinking into the lunge. And then windmill the hands down either side of your left foot on the ball of your back foot. And we'll step forward all the way. Again into your chair pose. Sit on the edge of your chair, arms up, inhale. Exhale. And then see if we can step the feet out hip width apart. We're going to squat down even further. And then aim to bring the arms between the legs. It's a good one for strengthening the legs here. Now working, of course, into your hips as well. Roll the shoulders back. If it's not comfortable, just come to sit down. If you can, let's stay here for a few breaths. Lifting the heart, rolling the shoulders back. Shutting down the eyes. And taking a moment here to rest. Breathing deeply. Awareness into the space between the eyebrows, the third eye place, space. Good work, then release. Let's bring the hands down to stabilize and sit down all the way and come down all the way onto your back, where we bend the knees, feet hip width apart. Take a couple of deep breaths now into your belly. Just feel the belly rise and fall with each breath and out breath. I'm going to focus on expanding there with our bridge pose next. So keeping the knees bent, feet hip width apart, arms to the ground. And next inhale, lift the bottom off the ground, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Now we can stay right there, or if you could, interlace the hands underneath, squeeze the shoulder blades together, come up as high as you can on the shoulders. Let's stay there for a few breaths. Keep lifting the hips high, so press into the floor with the feet and lift the hips as high as you can. Squeezing shoulder blades together as far as they'll go. Breathing again into your belly. Feel that expansion in the belly, as well as that compression in the back, particularly the lower back. Stay for a couple more breaths if you can. Maybe lifting a little bit higher. And then slowly all the way back down. Let's draw the knees in towards the chest, rock a little side to side. And then we'll work on a little twist from here. Recline, twist arms out to shoulder height. Take a deep inhale with your exhale. Drop the knees over to your left side, towards your left elbow, left hand to the right knee, right shoulder to the floor. Let's relax there in that twist. And then back to center, over to the other side, knees to the right side, towards the right elbow, right hand to the left knee, left shoulder to the floor, looking along your left arm, relaxing the twist there. And back to center. Let's rock ourselves all the way back up to sitting. Extend the legs out, come high on your sit bones. For a forward bend, we'll reach up with the arms, inhale, and then hinge from the hips, bowing forwards. Stretch out the back body, particularly the backs of the legs, holding on to the legs, maybe the feet. If you can reach comfortably, you can always bend the knees a little if it's a little too tight. We're just drawing the rib cage towards the thighs, not forcing, just going as far as you can. And then with the next inhale, arms through and up. And with the next exhale, circle them back down. Let's give ourselves a hug, arms around the knees. If we could float the toes off the floor, find that point to balance, where the body's weightless. And then from here, coming into your boat pose, so we'll bring the hands underneath the knees, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, engage the core, lower legs come parallel to the floor, so we're really strong in our core here, in the legs of the muscles of the legs rather. And then releasing the arms if we can. If you need to hold on, if you can, arms release, but keeping the back lifting, keeping the heart lifting, keeping the smile lifting, maybe even straightening the legs. And then gently release the feet back to the earth. Let's wiggle towards the front a little more, engage your core, and then slowly, nice and gently, use your core strength to bring you all the way down to the ground. And then just find your Shavasana. I've done a good little workout there, short but sweet. But now it's time to relax. So any last minute movements, adjustments, blanket if you like, to keep yourself warm. Come to lie on your back. Close the eyes, deepen the breath, and surrender. Letting go completely. Just allow the whole body now to relax. the breath to deepen, to lengthen, nice, deep, full yoga breathing. Breathing deep into the belly, all the way up then through the chest, right up towards the collarbone. Exhale, just letting go, releasing any tension left in the body or in the mind. Let it dissolve. Dropping into that sweet, quiet space. So feel free to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you like. If you would like to come out with me, give the fingers and toes a wriggle, stretch the arms over the head. Rolling over to your side. And then up to sitting when you're ready. Sitting tall, shoulders back, spine upright. Reconnecting to our breath. Noticing how we feel after the practice. And taking those positive qualities out into the rest of our day. Shining bright. Let's circle up the arms, bring the hands into prayer. Prayer to the heart. And bow in respect for each other. Namaste.